so before we proceed any further, I'll just complete this checklist with you I get you to complete this checklist, and it just assesses if you're able to self-advocate for yourself in these situations and if you need assistance or not.
Yeah.
So I can just help you. So have you got reliable transport at the moment?
No.
And what transport do you have?
I usually catch the bus.
Okay, and do you have access to a computer?
No.
And what about internet and email?
Yeah, on my phone.
Okay, and do you have access to your phone at all times?
Yeah.
And your confidence skills, like have you got written and verbal communication skills? Like do you feel you're strong with those skills?
I didn't really finish school, so I'm not really great with reading and writing.
Okay, no worries. And do you feel you're quite shy or very confident?
Probably more shy than I am confident, especially talking firmly.
Okay, no problems. And do you have like a support network around you, like friends and family or partner?
Not really. I moved interstate, so I don't really have any family or friends over here.
Okay. And do you need to... do you have time in the day to complete all the paperwork and everything to do with the complaints process and everything like that?
Not really as much as I could because I have the kids and work.
Okay, no problem. We can try and sort that out. And what issues are you mainly concerned about?
Just the fact that I'm a single mum with 3 kids and I'm overwhelmed by all the stress and the health problems that are coming with this mold, like especially with my son that has asthma, like it could lead to further issues that can come up as well.
I understand that must be very, very hard. Okay, so I've had a look at this sheet of paper, I've filled in all the questions, and it says it's come back with suggesting you may need some assistance with the advocacy. In this case, are you happy for me to advocate for you?
Yeah.
And that's for you.
Yeah.
How would you like to proceed?
I'd like your assistance to make a start with lodging the breach notice to the Consumer Protection and a complaint so that the landlord can go forward with removing the mold from my home.
Okay, yep, we can do that. Alright, I will fill in this paperwork and then we'll go from there. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to fill out this little action plan. This kind of gives us the goals of what to do to move forward. So I've written in the goals section, so we'll seek advice. So I think we'll do some online research and make some calls, and maybe I've heard of the tenants advice line that might be helpful, and we can call them as soon as possible. And we have to call and report the breach. So we'll advise the landlord of a breach of notice, and we'll seek to remedy the breach and identify a cause in the breach, and we'll do that through Consumer Protection.
Okay.
We'll complete a complaint, take photos and put evidence, and do this all online through Consumer Protection. We'll apply and move into temporary housing if you're happy for that, so you're not putting anyone at risk with the mold and your belongings. So remove anything that can be damaged and advise the landlord of a temporary move.
Okay.
We can do that through the family housing program if you're happy with that. And the mold to be removed, hopefully, that is our goal. So we'll call and advise the landlord of the date you need the mold removed by. Any barriers with this plan would be you take a lot of public transport, so it's really hard for you to attend meetings. So we've said that maybe we can do online chat platforms for this, for any meetings in the future.
Okay.
And because your phone's always on silent with your children and work, we'll book meeting times so you can make yourself available at those times. We're not just bringing calls onto you.
Yeah.
So I will assist to read forms and documents, and I'll help you filling out forms because you're not too confident doing that on your own. And with the asthma for your child, we'll contact the temporary housing, and the family doctor that I have on call as well.
Okay.
So, and with all the stress from all of this situation, we're going to apply for a reduction in rent for yourself. So that's one less thing you have to stress about.
Yeah.
And we can even put you in like contact with a psychologist as well, just so you don't get too stressed out from all of this situation and you have a support network there. So we can do that through Headspace.
Okay.
So, and then I put some notes. Where did my notes go? Thought we had notes down there. Okay. All right. So I'll just go into here. And just a reminder that everything will be kept confidential within our policies and procedures, and your information will be kept private. Can you sign off on the action plan for me, just to say you're happy with these goals and plans?
Yep.
Thank you so much. Okay, that's all we have to do today, and I'll be in contact with you shortly.
Alright, talk to you later.
Thank you. Okay, sorry to bring you in again, but I've had some information. I'm sorry to inform you that the organisation came back to us and said that they don't agree with our terms that we made the complaint. I feel like we should not stop here because I feel like your rights are not being met. Do you agree?
Yeah, I do. So what do we do now?
Landlords are responsible for ensuring the property is free from mould and hazards and are in good repair. They are obligated to provide a habitable living space. I feel that we have a strong case and we need to take it further.
Okay.
We can lodge a complaint to the Consumer Protection to advise that we are not happy with the service, and we can email them asking if they can reconsider and assess the matter.
Yeah.
If they do not approve our request, we will contact the State Administration Tribunal, who specialises in disputes between landlords and tenants, and contact legal aid for advice.
Okay.
Some things that we need to address in the complaint is gather paperwork, evidence, photos, add date, extent of mould correspondence with the landlord, what outcome you would like under what timeline. I am happy to correspond with the complaints department regularly if you are happy for me to, as you have worked with children and no computer access.
Yes, please. That would be great.
I'll keep in contact with you and give you regular updates on the matter and advise you on any progress.
Okay.
How are you feeling? Is there anything else that you are concerned about this at this time with this process?
Well, due to dealing with this while raising the kids and working, I've been quite stressed and overwhelmed with everything.
That's not good. I can get a head start and book that Headspace appointment that we were talking about, and then you can have a chat, and then I can book some. Oh, you can even do that over a video chat if that's a little bit less off your plate with transport.
Yes, please.
No problem. I will see you again soon for our next steps.
Okay, bye.